Mzala Nxumala, like his generation, they had a very different view about what a nation is compared to how the colonial power defined what the nation is. He belonged to that tradition of South Africa belonged to all who live in it, black and white. Because you recall that the way in which the colonial power answered the question on who belongs in South Africa, they answer it in racial terms. As you know, South Africa was only formed in 1910. Before that, you do not have a South Africa. You had 4 independent political sovereign, the Free State, which you still have today, Natal, Transvaal, and the Cape. But after the Anglo-Boer War, South Africa was formed and it was formally constituted in 1910. And when they were forming that nation called South Africa, they asked the question, who should belong to this nation? And from the historical record, I'm told that it was about 30-something people who met in Durban, white, who came from this political sovereign, Free State, Natal, Transvaal, and the Cape, who met in Durban. And the way they've answered the national question was that South Africa only belonged to white people. And once they've answered that question, they said, therefore, this land, 13%, 87% of the land will belong to white people. And 13% of the land will belong to the 87% of the population. And they put together the 1913 Land Act, which we still live with it today in different way in terms of economic inequalities that are still racialized in many ways. So this goes back to the once you answer the question, who belongs to South Africa or who belong to a nation, other things follows.